EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Glendale. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints 1st down.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Drop 10. Go. 45. Right. Black Ultra. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Green.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Back to the air one more time. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is pulled in at the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. Still going. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. The Saints will take a 14-6 lead.
14, Cardinals 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Smash, red, pause, red, down, right, fight, look, black, cut, cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it! And he will score! Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals! Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
Here we go, set.
Will line up for the
Red,
two-point
yellow.
conversion.
Fury, yellow. Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, they'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
from the gun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
On the ground, this is right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by Max Milton. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. Quick throw taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him on the mark. Another first down.
First down, Saints.
Now Dowdle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Black Ultra. Claws, Black 40. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find Harrison working across the field. And he'll be marked out to the 45-yard line.
That's good. Cardinals. First down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to his running back. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
At the Saints' 28-yard line.
Ready. 52 right blue. Red, yellow blaster, 6, blue striker. Check.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets that to his big target there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
They'll
line.
run with Dowdle. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
The Saints.
A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 45 yards away. Sly's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Okay, break. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
Ready. Block, hut.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by 3. It's 27-24. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The man down the field, it's Olave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for the Saints. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And a short game there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Hall out of the backfield. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Saints' 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here, pause red. Yellow, 22. Fight, 90, yellow, blue. Drill, green. Red, yellow.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Green striker, black ultra, blaster, 6.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There's Fant open right side. 2nd and 10.
Still gaining. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
Back
up
to throw.
3rd and 5.
On the run to the right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Saints 1st down.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd third down. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Good defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
It's a turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Fight. Ready. Field. 52. Red. Six. Mega. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. He works free. Right side. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a gain of 72 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
22 meters.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hut.
Hall. This defense stacked up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Play leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, here's second and goal.
2-2.
They'll go with the... And now he loses the football. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced a fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Blaster. Black chop. Green. Blue. 32. Smash. Red. Ready.
He'll swing this one out to home. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
White. Blue. Red. Yellow. Grill. White. White. Steel. Black.
That's to the right side. Up by the crowd. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's now third down.
Third down and 9.
6. Blue strike. Red cycle. Set.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On the ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man, that's Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
Forced out left. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
The throw here is complete. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 41, Saints 38.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Blues, claws, red. Hey, hey, blue. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Johnson Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Hey, green, go pink, 52 blue. Hut.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall, touchdown, Arizona. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Saints 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Ready up. Ready. Hut.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup. Seven.
Down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Okay, ready?
Second down, they need 3.
Red, here we go. 6. Mega, 33. Yellow, set.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are going to extend their lead.
Saints 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it downfield for Fant. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Saints going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Red, 38. Cut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.